doing well today. The sun is up. This is all we're going to focus on right now. I don't have the energy to focus on all the other chaos that's going on in the world and the very obvious presence of Armageddon. But we're going to just focus on the sunlight today and get whatever we get, Get whatever we get. My dad used to say something growing up. What was it? My nose is itching. Confirmation. Woo! What was it my dad used to say? You get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. I'm also hearing beggars can't be choosers. All these like wise sayings or wise words. Yeah. This is like life lived long or a long-lived life. It doesn't mean that I'm picking up on someone here who's older, maybe, but the energy I'm getting today is like, you know what? Inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit. I'm getting a whole lot of sayings today. Like uplifting, motivational sayings, but they seem like they're from, well, that was a newer one. That's a more modern saying spirit. But I'm getting like older sayings too, Like wise words, wisdom. Someone is very wise here, whether they're wise beyond their years or they're actually older and they've experienced a lot. This could be you. And maybe you're like, you know what? Same as I woke up today. There will always be problems. There has been problems always already. And there will continue to always be problems. Yeah, we're here on Earth. There's going to be some problems. So whoever this is like, so today we're going to handle what we have in front of us right now. Whatever appears before us is when we will handle it. It is wise words. It's a wise way to be. Someone is being very wise on how they spend their energy right now, and they really just want to focus on what's positive, what's right in front of them, and what they do have control over. Everything can be taken away or lost in a moment. The only thing someone does have control and power over is themselves and how they perceive things. And they're choosing in this moment, in this day, in this now, this is someone who's choosing to focus on the positive, even if it's very hard to find or see, even if it doesn't seem like there's a lot of it. The fact that the sun came up is sometimes all we need. I could almost cry thinking about it because I totally relate, and I get that. I get where it's like, wow, I mean, it almost seems not necessarily hopeless, but you just kind of realize the truth about everything. And then you realize that there's so many things you don't know. And it's like, wow, look at all of this I do know. Imagine how much else is out there. Imagine there's more darkness. But someone's like, I could focus on that. I could. And eventually I will. I will have to. There will be things that will arise and that will come into my awareness. There will be things that happen. Right now, the one thing I can be grateful for is that the sun came up. Thank you, God. There's some sort of hope. And there is indeed. There is hope here. And you guys may be, or someone here is beginning to feel it, even though everything around just seems impossible. It reminds me of like, okay, because this is what I'm actually seeing in a vision right now. I'm getting it. It's very strong. There is a man in my vision standing in the wilderness. Nothing really gives me the impression that this man was left there or went there willingly, actually. This is a man who I feel like took an adventure in my vision, right? Let's say he went on a trip or something. So he willingly took an adventure, but he didn't expect, kind of like Castaway, but he didn't expect the plane to crash. And this is all symbolic of something. I don't know what though, we're gonna get there. And so really he did put himself out there. He put himself in that situation. He went on that adventure, but he didn't really want to land here and that way. But you know what? Although everything, it's very much like Castaway, yeah. So if you've seen the movie Castaway, you can kind of picture my vision right now. It's different, but it's similar. And you're just like, wow, there's not much hope here. But there's like little rays of sunshine. There are little There's little but massive rays of hope, because if it was always dark and the sun had never come up, well, this man would probably be very ill, would probably get sick, would be hunted more than he's allowed to hunt. Things like that. While this castaway character in my vision, not the same as Tom Hanks. Tom could be someone's name here. Tommy. I'm also seeing Tommy Hilfiger. There's this thankfulness that I still have something. I have the sun. I have Wilson! Oh my god, my daughter's gonna come in here and be like, "Are you good, Mom?" Kind of like I asked you guys yesterday, "Are you okay?" Are you okay? Yeah, we're good. It's like when you're not really okay, but you're laughing everything off. You're like, yeah, I'm good. But inside you're panicking. You know, outside you're like, I'm good, God, it's good. Woo! Yeah, you're funny. What else are you gonna allow to happen to us? What else? Oh God, yeah, you're good. Test our faith. You know, it's like that. Someone's faith has been ultimately tested. Oh, whose hasn't? Right. You guys may have been feeling just ultimately tested in your faith, whatever you believe in. And by that I mean, you know, tested. And you may be like, no, I could lay and I could stay, or I could go and I can grow. Again, kind of going back to those wise words of wisdom. I'm also hearing silver fox. Isn't silver fox just like a really attractive person who's older? Let's see. What is a silver fox? Now, if we wanted to talk about the grand scheme of things, I mean, I'd hate to just be a damper and piss on the whole parade spirit, but I'm getting it. This could be where it's like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, maybe there is a silver fox who is filling people with false hope, when there really is no chance in hell to survive this, whatever it is, you know. And yeah, people just believe in it. Well, at least we got the sun. At least we have the sun. We have the sun and we have the sun. I think that's what you know, we get. That could be the message for all of us. You know, it could be like, at the end of the day, look to the sun, even if everything else is bleak. I mean, really, truly. But then you can have these like silver foxes in politics who could be leading people to believe that there's some sort of hope when really it's just a sales tactic or a bid to get your vote, which doesn't matter at the end because we all know that's a fucking lie. But anyway, so let's stay on track, right? We're gonna stay on track, spirit. What is a silver fox? Oh, you can have a silver fox man or woman? A red fox, oh, it's an actual animal. A red fox of a North American variety which has black fur and white stripes. It's actually really cute. It looks like one of my cats. It's also a handsome gray-haired man or woman. Wow, silver fox is actually super cute. Oh my god. Okay, silver fox, let's also look up this. Spirit's telling me. Silver fox spiritual meaning. What do silver foxes symbolize? The silver fox has come to symbolize the wit and wisdom of the islanders. Its fur breeding history resulted in its status as a symbol for the ingenuity and perseverance involved in the industry. Nobility, success, elegance, fortune. Could be islanders who are becoming aware of a silver fox or something to do with their government. Because a fox can also be known as cunning and sly. It's something you need to watch out for. So it could be a bunch of islanders, right? That are realizing something about they've been given false hope, something like that. Okay, let's rein that back in. So silver fox, ooh, that's intense. That's a heavy one. I feel like this message can split. It's almost like a split end. I got some split ends. I sure do. There could also be something here about giving false hope about children. I don't know what that means, but I'm hearing there could be a lot of people that are given false hope about children. Or there, if this is closer to home, this could be one person who has been giving another person false hope about children. Whatever that means. I'm going to Google that. I'm just going to type it in just like that because I'm hearing false hope about children. Could be islanders who are receiving false hope about children, or maybe there's someone who says they want children but they really don't, or maybe there's someone who's like, I can get pregnant but they can't, or I don't know. There's like a false hope about children here. That's heavy. I mean, that's like a big one. It's coming in strong, but move that out, Spirit, so we can get all the message. But wow. Okay, false hope about children. False hope is the anticipation of an unrealistic event. Parents often use this misplaced hope to diminish emotional anguish when reality is overwhelming. Grieving. There's a level of grieving here, but it's like they're coming back, or they'll be back, or yeah, I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like going in a tunnel right now. This whole message is changing. But it's not, though. It's not changing. I'm not going to let it change because we can use this energy to our benefit by saying, look, the sun is up. And then I'm seeing the sun will come. Yeah, like Annie. And I'm also hearing Anaheim, but Annie, anything with Annie or Anne. And Annie was an orphan. Oh, I got chills. I feel sick. Annie was an orphan. And she was in an orphanage. False hope about children in orphanages. False hope about children. I don't know. Oh, it's making me, it's like, I don't know. It's almost like I want to stop. I want to quit the video. And Spirit's like, no, get the message out. But it's changing. It went from, I'm seeing like, I'm trying to hold on and have this positive energy here, and the sun will come out tomorrow. It's out today. Like, there's hope. But there isn't hope. Or there is hope, but in a way, I'm hearing, in a way it's too late. Like, what does too late mean, Spirit? What do you mean by too late? I'm hearing they've been transformed. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Hopefully you guys are following me because I think I got the message. But of course, all is well because they're in God's hands. So, they're okay. This is very extreme. Yeah. So, the only thing I can think to say right now is that know that they're in God's hands. Somebody wanted to know that. Somebody needed to hear that they're in God's hands, and so they're okay. They're beyond okay. They've been transformed. And actually, on that realm of things, if I'm tapping in there, I'm not feeling any sadness. Actually, I'm feeling freedom. Freedom. Yeah. So let's keep reading, I guess. It's not false hope. It's not false hope because they've been delivered to the other side. So that's the point here. That's the point. Spirit is this part of the message. Spirit's wanting me to let some of you know, or something. A lot of you know that they've been received with loving arms, and they're beyond okay. They're beyond okay. So lift your head up. Right? Lift your head up. Some of you also need to know that it will be beyond okay if you don't have this child. Okay? There's a reason for everything, is what I'm being told. There's a reason for everything. Even if it doesn't feel like there is, or that it is beyond okay. Like if there has been a child that has been delivered to the other side, that they are beyond received with love. So it's definitely okay because they are in loving arms and can never be harmed, right? And some of you, there could be there's something to do with children here very strongly, or babies, if it has to do with like wanting that, like that a family. I'm hearing, you may get what you have wished or what you seek, what your heart desires, but it may be in a different way than you expected. Like, example, let's say some of you want to have a child. You may not have a child. Instead, you may become a step parent, or instead you may adopt, right? It's about being thankful for all ways that you can give your love in that manner. Do not feel alone, right? There is a lot of hope here. As soon as it gets really dark, right? Like it got really dark a second ago. Well, it felt like it, but then it was like a quick delivery, like, out of there, just out of there quickly. Oh, we got that the other day about pulling out. Something has or will leave quickly, and it's because, well, it doesn't mean it's not going to cause a great deal of transformation. It's going to cause a lot of transformation. But the transformation will bring delivery. Someone could be having a baby. Someone could be having a baby soon, or it's like deliver us from evil. Yeah, it could be like the world, but it could also be children who are being delivered. Doesn't mean in pregnancy though. They could be delivered to the Lord. They're being delivered, set free from this earth. Children. But also, some of you may think that you will have a child with this person, and the Lord may actually deliver this child through another in a different form, or maybe in that way. But a child is also a symbol, if nothing here about actual children. Children are a symbol of new life, of fresh starts, starting over, purity, truth. Nothing is more honest than a child. In fact, we should probably let them teach us instead of us teaching them, raising them. We learn as we grow, they end up teaching us, right? They end up teaching us. And now I'm being reminded that, of course, this message, I'm picking up on children because we are all children of the divine. And by that, you know how I did a video the other day and I said that there's not really a child in you. You never really grow up. You're still the same soul. Your body has these stages, but you're still the same soul. You're still, how when you have children in life, here in this realm, in the 3D, when you have children here as a human, in any way that you raise a child here in this realm, they're always your baby. They're always your child. It doesn't matter how old they get. It doesn't matter. You will always see them as your child. That's your child. Some of you, it could be your siblings you raised, but it's like, that's my child. It doesn't matter how old they get, that's your baby. I want to cry. Like, I feel it. It's tugging at me. Okay? No matter how old you are watching this right now, or how old your human body is that you're inside of, renting until you leave this earth, your parents, or whoever raised you, you're still their baby. So we are all children. This message is for everyone. We're all children, and we've all been given false hope. But I think people are waking up to that now, and people are seeing it. If this is a relationship sense, someone's realizing they've either been given false hope by their partner, or they are giving themselves false hope that it's going to get better or that it's magically just going to be everything that they wanted, I don't know. I feel like someone has either been giving themselves false hope, or they've been given it by others, or another person, a partner. These are individuals that I'm picking up on that don't want to do that anymore. They don't want to believe something that's not true. They don't want to believe in Santa. They just want the truth, right? And someone may be like, I just want the truth. I want to live in my truth. And if it means that I know this isn't my person, I'm not going to continue giving myself false hope or giving them false hope or keeping it going when I know my heart, my inner child, my inner me, the all inside, the all within wants out, wants freedom, wants deliverance. Deliverance. I'm hearing a song by Evanescence. In the song she says, my soul cries for deliverance. Will I be denied Christ? Tourniquet. Oh wow. Let's look up the lyrics before we go. Tourniquet. Okay, here we go. Let's read it. Tourniquet by Evanescence. I tried to kill the pain, but only brought more. Right? It's like lying to yourself. I tried to deny the truth. I tried to give myself false hope. I tried to stay where, I tried to make it work. I lay dying, and I'm pouring crimson regret and betrayal. I'm dying, praying, bleeding, and screaming. Am I too lost to be saved? Am I too lost? My God, my tourniquet, return to me salvation. She repeats it. And then she says, do you remember me? Lost for so long. Will you be on the other side, or will you forget me? And then she repeats. It's really, somebody's crying for deliverance. Somebody wants out. They're crying for it, like, please, God. Or maybe we're all going to be crying for that. Aren't we already? My soul cries for deliverance. Well, this is a large scale of things today, guys. There are people who are crying for deliverance from the lie that they've been living, whether it's to be delivered from toxic family or to be delivered from toxic relationships. Why am I doing this? I don't know, but it almost looks like mine's blowing up in the ground. Like somebody could be their chakras blowing out. Like somebody's chakras are just like, get me out of here, Or it could be all of us in the world that are like, wow, Or it could be a group of children. I'm picking up on these children who are like lost, or I don't know, but it's like they are being delivered, but like immediately. If that situation, if it's children, I'm thinking they're delivered immediately because the universe is not going to have them suffer. Over here, let's say you have people who are staying or who have been lying to themselves. Their soul within is crying for deliverance. Right now, they're basically waking up every day the same way I started this video when I said what? Like I said at the beginning of this video, it's kind of coming full circle like it always does. When I said, things are looking really rough in the world right now, and it could be very hard for people to find that hope. Maybe they're, reading motivational things, or they've learned a lot of motivational things in life, so they're kind of pep talking themselves or even others, but it's like, inwardly, it's like, right now I'm just going to focus on the fact that the sun is up, because if I don't, I'm going to cry. Like, that is my hope, the fact that the sun is up. I'm going to focus on the sun. On the sun. And on the sun. I'm going to leave it there. I think we got what we needed. And at least we do have the sun. May you guys all have a beautiful day. Focus on the sun. And I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.